Roger Ebert once said, "It's not what a film is about."
You don't know about real loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself.
It's how it's about it. Most moviegoers don't realize what goes into a film. From casting,
You know nothing about my life. I ain't never had no boyfriend.
to shooting, to post-production. But when you watch Richard Linklater's Boyhood, which hit theaters in 2012, it's hard not to notice the time and effort it takes to make a masterpiece. In this essay, I will examine the length of time it took to shoot this film and the dedication of a few actors over a span of time. How much time, you might ask? 12 years. This is Boyhood. This is Eller Coltrane, who plays the film's main character Mason, and was cast when he was only 6, and really hasn't been in much since. Now you're probably curious to see what he looks like at the end of the film, or if he even made it, but we'll get to that. First, let's look at the opening scene, which was filmed in 2003. This is Patricia Arquette, who plays Mason's mom, who you will also see throughout the film. Now, this film wasn't just shot with no-name actors either. Mason's dad is played by Ethan Hawke. You know that guy from Training Day?
What are you gonna smoke that?
Nope, you are.
Anyways, I chose this film to do an essay on because it reminds me a lot of my own life. A boy making his way through the early 21st century, facing challenges that can only be seen through time.
I don't feel good.
Yeah, well, your head feels fine, so get your ass out of bed. I'm gonna drive you to school. You got 5 minutes and don't make me late.
Another main character in the film is Mason's sister, Samantha, who is played by Lorelei Linklater. Yes, the director's daughter, who you will also see throughout the 12-year process.
You said ASS.
Now, before I ruin the entire movie for everyone watching, let's fast forward. One of the final scenes of Boyhood takes place on the open road. Mason is headed off to college, and we finally see him at his oldest point in the film. Similar to the first scene, Mason is in the car, not knowing exactly where he's headed, but seeing the bright side of things. This is something that can only be captured through the eyes of a boy growing up to be a man. And 12 years later, a masterpiece. Well, hope you enjoyed.
Everyone deserves a chance to